Hello car enthusiasts, welcome to our channel. We've prepared a very interesting video for you about the 3 worst cars in America in the 1950s. This video is sure to surprise you, so get comfortable and watch it until the end. Enjoy the show. Your support means the world to us. By subscribing, you give us the motivation to keep creating amazing content. Every click helps fuel our passion and drive to bring you the best. Number 3. The Chevrolet 150 was a bare-bones entry-level model designed for budget-conscious buyers, positioned below the more popular 210 and Bel Air models in Chevy's lineup. Issues. Despite its affordability, the 150's appeal was limited due to its minimalistic approach. The interior was extremely basic, with sparse features and little in the way of comfort or style. The exterior design was also plain, lacking the chrome and flair that characterized other models of the era. Performance was modest, with the 150 offering little excitement in terms of driving experience, making it a less attractive option for those seeking more than just basic transportation. Legacy. While the 150 was functional, it was ultimately overshadowed by its more stylish and better-equipped siblings, leaving it largely forgotten in the broader history of classic cars. Number 2. Overview. The Henry J. Corsair, produced by the Kaiser Frazer Corporation, was part of an effort to provide affordable, compact transportation to the American public. Positioned as an economical alternative to larger, more expensive cars, the Corsair was intended to appeal to budget-conscious buyers during the early 1950s. Despite its good intentions, the Corsair fell short in several key areas. The car was plagued by poor build quality, with materials that felt cheap and flimsy. The interior was extremely basic, lacking even the most modest of comfort features. Seats were thinly padded, and there were minimal convenience options, leaving the driving experience far from enjoyable. The Corsair's performance was another significant drawback. Its underpowered engine struggled to provide adequate acceleration, making it feel sluggish on the road. Additionally, the car gained a reputation for being unreliable, with frequent mechanical issues further tarnishing its image. The design of the Henry J. Corsair was also a sticking point. The car's plain and uninspired appearance did little to attract buyers, especially when compared to the more stylish options available from other manufacturers. The lack of visual appeal, combined with its other shortcomings, resulted in poor sales and ultimately contributed to the failure of the model in the marketplace. The Henry J. Corsair is remembered today as a failed attempt at producing a low-cost, compact car. Its numerous flaws in design, performance, and reliability prevented it from gaining a significant foothold in the market, and it remains a relatively obscure footnote in automotive history. Number 1. The 1950 Plymouth Suburban was one of the early station wagons aimed at providing families with more space and practicality. It was designed during a time when the American automotive market was starting to recognize the demand for vehicles that could accommodate more passengers and cargo, particularly for the growing suburban population. Despite its forward-thinking concept, the Plymouth Suburban struggled to find success due to several significant drawbacks. The car's boxy and utilitarian design was perhaps its most glaring issue. While the Suburban was functional, its appearance was plain and unappealing, lacking the style and flair that many consumers were beginning to expect from family vehicles. This boxy design also contributed to a bulky and awkward appearance, which failed to attract buyers looking for something more visually appealing. Performance-wise, the Suburban was underwhelming. The car was equipped with a modestly powered engine that was barely adequate for the vehicle's weight. When fully loaded with passengers and cargo, the engine struggled even more, leading to sluggish acceleration and a lackluster driving experience. This underpowered performance was compounded by the car's rough ride and poor handling, making it uncomfortable and noisy on the road. The Suburban's utilitarian nature extended to its interior, which was sparse and offered little in the way of comfort or convenience features. The seats were stiff, and the cabin was noisy, further detracting from the overall driving experience. These factors, combined with the car's uninspiring design, meant that the Suburban failed to appeal to consumers who wanted both practicality and a sense of style in their family vehicle. The 1950 Plymouth Suburban is remembered as an early but flawed attempt at a station wagon. Its utilitarian design, underpowered engine, and uncomfortable ride prevented it from gaining widespread popularity. While it laid some groundwork for future station wagons, the Suburban itself is often regarded as a misstep in Plymouth's history, failing to capture the balance of practicality and style that would define later successful models in this segment.